Hi, I'm Sukhraj Singh, the maths teacher and also the ICT teacher for the upper secondary at the European School Copenhagen, where we again continue the course from the lower secondary in ICT onto the upper secondary, where we're looking at large data spreadsheets, how to handle data, how to analyze data, looking at maybe, for example, pivot tables, how to present the data, establishing how to convey that data and analysis and so on into report forms as a large project which we cover for the whole semester. So in S5, in the upper secondary, a lot of the ICT is project based. So for example, we would elect a project. It could be maybe doing an investigation about mortgage prices. It could be an investigation about planning a school trip, or something that requires a lot amount of data. Some students are looking into the coronavirus, for example. We take that data, we analyze that data, and we look at ways to present it. But in the second half of the year, we do another project in the form of an assignment where we will try to build a website from scratch using HTML and other programming softwares to embed functions and increase and advance the interface. And it'll be one fun project where each student takes ownership of their project over the course of the year. And finally, towards the end of the year, a lot of the students can elect maybe a project based on algorithms or programming, where they would try to do a introductory or beginner project like writing a calculator or a clock function using loops and conditional formatting and so on. The good thing about the ICT project here in S5 in the upper secondary at the European School Copenhagen is that a lot of the students can take ownership of their project. It's very similar to what you would be doing at university. You would be doing a proposal. You will write an introduction, you will write a report with lots of arguments for funding, arguments for further research, and a lot of the basis has a large emphasis on the ownership of the project, which is really interesting because the students can have a lot of flexibility on what they want to study and how it aligns with other topics. So for example, with ICT projects, a lot of the students now have to write a hypothesis, have to use statistical analysis to reject or accept that hypothesis. And that really ties into what they're doing in science, in maths, and all across the other subjects or the social sciences like human or political geography. So if you do decide to take ICT, it'll be really helpful and a good task or a good subject to take in preparation for further studies, because it will really help you to be prepared for real life project and assignments that you'll be doing when you leave education.